This is the most remote village in Sri Lanka.
If you thought Sri Lanka was all about the beaches, then you haven't seen anything yet. I travelled 3 hours into the mountains to camp in the most remote village in the whole of Sri Lanka. This town is so isolated, there's only one road connecting it to the outside world. This 3-hour drive from the nearest city was such a struggle. The roads were so long and winding and it made us feel so car sick, but the views were worth it. Neither of us like camping at all, but this place is one of the most peaceful you will ever visit. The people actually call this town Mother Earth as it's in the center of the country and the mountain's peak is one of the tallest in Sri Lanka. This town is surrounded by rice fields and minimal electricity, and it's also home to leopards and panthers. There's one story about a group of trekkers who were walking back to the village at sunset time and they heard a movement in the bushes. They came around a corner to see a leopard watching them from a rock before he walked away back into the bushes and they made a lucky escape. There's also tales about leopards who have come to the tents at night of people camping and actually even attacked people, but I don't know how true these stories are or whether they just told us to make us scared. We were directed to our tent for the night, which was small but cozy, and advised not to turn on our phones or our torches during the night, not that we had any signal anyway. But we had a quick shower in one of the water pools before walking up to the rice fields to witness the most beautiful sunset I have ever seen over the mountain, and the sky was literally pink the whole way around, which was incredible. The mountain has its own story. There is a legend that says that a monkey god, Hanuman, carried a mountain and landed in Lake Gala, leaving medicinal plants here that are so rare, making it a sacred and powerful place. Then it was time for a rice and curry dinner and to try some Kithul Ra. This local alcohol can only be found in Sri Lanka and only consumed on the same day that it's collected. It's made from the sap of the Kithul tree and can only be drank in the same area that they got it from. It's not very strong, so they tell you to down a whole glass at once to get the full effect, and it's kind of like a sweet vinegary taste.
It's so sour.
For the flower coming,
Yeah.
they cut the tree, they cut it, they put some medicine. It's natural medicine, leaves, and turmeric like that. When the medicine is finished, they go and just remove it. Then after just drop it down like a single drop, every time they will drop by drop, they will drop. They will collect it for the clay pot.
We headed back to our tent and crossed our fingers that we wouldn't have any visitors during the night.
Good morning.
We woke up to the sounds of the birds in the waterfall, but when we were drinking our tea, something crazy happened.
Morning.
Just joking, unfortunately there were no leopards, just some cute puppies. This was the view for our breakfast, which was insane, and it was Becca's first time trying milk rice and sambal. We still had the rest of the day to spend here, so we did a short hike down to another waterfall. The views were so beautiful along the way, but it was so hot that we got straight into the water as soon as we made it there, and we also got a little pedicure from the fish in the water. We got back to the campsite and got another delicious rice and curry package before it was time to say goodbye to our camp.
Now we're leaving Nimure, the most remote town in Sri Lanka, but that was a crazy experience, honestly, like the camping in the tent and then visiting like the hidden waterfall, and just like the nature here is so pretty. We've had good weather the whole time and now the rain has started to come.
This was definitely the most unique thing I've ever done in Sri Lanka, and I enjoyed it so much despite not liking camping at all. So let this be your sign to get out of your comfort zone and experience things that you would usually say no to.